Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Wednesday, April 1st, 2020. The tarot card for today is the Six of Pentacles from the Way of the Panda Tarot. And I want to thank everyone who is here with me, who made their way over from Facebook to whether it be YouTube or Instagram or Podbean, Spotify, you name it, any of the podcast providers, because you can find me on all of them. And make sure you let your friends know as well that these are no longer on Facebook. Now, let's talk about the card for today, okay? Because as you know, we have some Aquarius energy going on at the moment, right? We have Saturn having moved into Aquarius back in March, near the end, up until July the 1st. Okay, we also saw Mars just move in from March the 30th through May 15th. So while Aquarius season may have passed, I'd say the universe has something planned here, okay? The timing of this is actually almost crucial in a way, because if you've been listening, Aquarius is our humanitarian sign, okay? The sign that steps up to help, their fellow humans. Doesn't mean that the others don't as well, but this is just what it's a part of here. And, when we see the Six of Pentacles, this is a card of charity, of sharing, of giving, okay? You see where I'm going with this? So it very much fits that how you care for your fellow man. And this is very prominent right now everywhere. It's a little bit tough when you think about it, that most people are, at least here in the US, confined to their homes. But we see people even from their homes reaching out to help others, whether they are, sitting at their sewing machine and creating, masks to cover the ones that really do the job so that they have a longer shelf life. Or we see people stepping up to provide meals to those who are shut-ins. There's a lot that's going on, okay? And I think that every single individual who is working to help others should very much be commended, and including those who are, giving in the sense that they are still going to work every day to take care of the rest of us. The things that I like to stress with this card, okay, because it is also a card of balance. And in life, we have givers and we have takers. And the givers always seem to be the ones who are giving. And sometimes they give to the point where it becomes too much. And I'll be honest with you, when you are a giver and you give, there's no one standing behind you. There's no one that you can turn to who's going to give to you. So when you are someone who is in that position, whether it's your time, your resources, your money, whatever you are doing, this sounds selfish when I say it, but be sure to put yourself first and say, what do I need? And there is a reason for that, because if you forget about you, then you aren't going to be capable of helping anyone else. And that is a lesson that is very often difficult to learn. So you need to look at things realistically and say, how much do I need for me? And do I have excess? That's fine. I can give that away. I can help other people. And what we have right now going on for many people out there is a crisis of time. Working and working and working. And that is the same thing. When you give of your time, you're going to wear yourself out. So whenever possible, you need to remember that you have to keep things balanced. One of the other things that I see here is that this is the first of the month. Welcome to April, right? This is the most unusual April ever in any of our lifetimes. And here we are. This is a day when most people are looking to pay their bills. This is that card that kind of reminds you of that. A little over here, a little over there, trying to divvy it all up and, see who's going to get what, how to make it last. The answer is carefully. Okay. Now, there are, I watch the news every day, try to keep up with all this stuff. So there are things in place to try and help people, okay, financially and all. It's not enough, all right? It is not enough. So, this is where our sharing and caring with each other comes in, because we help each other get through this, okay? And I want you all to stay safe and healthy. That is what matters the most, above all else, above money, above anything. And, keeping each other safe. And I really think this timing of this card is just so appropriate, all right? Many of us are in a position where we're being advised not to go out at all unless we absolutely have to. Groceries, prescriptions, doctor's appointments if they're necessary. Most of those are even being done over the phone, right? So, you may be asking yourself, I would like to help, but how can I? I would just go online and start looking. You'll find many different ways within your community and things that you can do. That you can do to help other people. Perhaps it's donating excess items that you don't need, but in each community, there are different things in place which are helpful. So, with all that being said, we still have a ways to go, but I do not want you to think that what you want to do with your life is not going to happen, okay? Because it is. So you shouldn't just set that aside for the moment. You should still be thinking about it. You should still be working on it. And know that it is coming, all right? Because one day we're all going to start moving forward ahead in a brave new world. So I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.